Hi everybody, this is Diane. I did quite a lot of work on these strawberry journals. Is that better? Yesterday, and I think the day before too, but I wasn't able to actually get videos made. So I just worked quietly, and I did prep some things to work on a video today. I wanted to show you that I added some really pretty lace trim. It's eyelet with a pale yellow ribbon threaded through it to the cover, and then a white satin ribbon on the inside. Just really sets it off nicely. I did the same for both. I'm going to set the covers aside. And don't know which one I did the work in and which one I need to do the work in. This is the one I need to do the work in. Okay, so I had a lot of fun making pockets and tags for the fronts. So these two I already did. This one is for Mighty Fine Pudding, and it featured a lemon pie on the recipe, or on the page. It was one of those really big magazine pages. So I cut this down and cut it shaped at the top. It doesn't have, oh yeah, that one's lemon right there. But I love the font. And it just looks very, very retro. This magazine was from the 40s or 50s. I believe it was 40s. And I love it on the gingham. It's just a piece of cardstock, and this is from the same pattern paper. So for this one is a lemonade ad, and I had quite a few. I had 3 or 4 of these ads from different magazines that featured this little comic book looking advertisement, and then the images were on the top part of the page, and I was able to cut them up and use the images. Did I put anything on the back? Nope. Some of them have a little bit of the ad glued to the back. Yeah, this one says from sunny California. And then I just added a little bit of eyelet to the top. And here's another one. Lemonade, so easy now. Just open a can of frozen lemonade, add water and ice, enjoy a picture of health in seconds. And I did some other things that we're going to hopefully get to in this video. So for this one, I just used a tabbed colored index card and did a little collage. So we'll do that. That'll be the next thing we do, the first thing we do in this video. Here's my tabbed card. This one is blue, green. I know my colors. That one's green, and I have this yellow bottle label for dietetic low-calorie lemon beverage. And this little rounded tag from the digital kit that I used, which, by the way, is called, it's just Lemon Pucker, and it's from Ginger Journals. And I have a little blue merchandise tag. And that's it. That's all I'm going to do. Making a lemon journal wasn't on my radar until I was cutting apart all those old magazines that I bought last year. I was finding a lot of strawberry things, but I also found a lot of lemon things. Oops, I don't want to cover the word lemon. So I thought, well, I guess we'll make a lemon journal. And I just was looking through my supplies before I turned the camera on, my assorted supplies, and looking for yellow and blue and green items that didn't have anything to do with lemons, but the color's right, so I want to incorporate some of them, like these merchandise tags. So, no, gotta flip it that way. So that'll be glued on as a pocket right there. I was ready to do this video yesterday. I'd been getting these things ready, but my daughter and I were going to get our nails done at 2 o'clock. That's the date. That's the time she picked. She's got a very busy schedule. But yesterday was her day off, and she picked 2 o'clock. And then just about 2 o'clock, she texted me and apologized and said she was running behind. Because I was going to do the video, and I thought, no, I don't have enough time because it's, you know, it's like 1:30, so I didn't want to do the video. I could have, though, because she just had things getting in the way. We know how that is. And so I don't know what time it was when she finally came, but we got her nails done, and then I was waiting to see if they were going to go out for dinner, because we had talked about that. She didn't feel like cooking. So she did text me and say they would pick me up and we would go out for dinner to a local restaurant. So we did that. By then it was dark when I got home, pretty much. So I didn't do a video yesterday. That's okay. I'm doing it now. All right, so there's that one. I added this yellow index card, and I just put a little piece of this apron that I cut up with a little bit of rickrack on it, and this bright green tag, and a little journaling card from the digital kit. We'll come back to the signature in a bit. Let's just finish up our cover pockets. Gotta try to remember what I was doing. I know I was going to use this. So this is the ad. Love that lemonade lift. It's another lemonade ad. But I was thinking this would be my main pocket, and then I would use the words and this to be the card, to go on the tag. And this is going to be the tag background, I think. Just cut it right there where it's folded. I think I'll cut away some more of that table so maybe some more of the green will show. Let's see. How big is this? We can do it. We can do it as a tuck spot. Well, we might be able to do it as a tag or a pocket. I bet we could. I'm going to make it just a little bit narrower. Now, while that dries, we'll design our tag. This tag is about 3 1/4 or 3.5, and by 6 3/4. Let me just tell you for sure. 3.5 by 7 3/4. That doesn't, it needs something brighter on here. I had this one advertisement that had a lot of these large bright lemons. Let me see if I can cut one of those. If I can find them. Here's one. And this is from a newer magazine. I don't remember how old this magazine was. Okay, there's a word. Didn't want to throw that word away. That would be something I would do. Gluing these to a yellow background. Let me just cut one out without gluing it and see what I think. Yeah, I think that would help a lot. So I've got to cut some more. No, all fit. Okay, that looks pretty cute. All right, I'm going to cut out a lot of the cutting and gluing, but that's the front and then that's the back. And I will add a little bit of eyelet to the top, and hopefully it fits in here. It does. The next thing I want to do is a couple of these bags. I already did 2 of them for the other journal. So I got these bags at Joann's before I was even going to do a lemon journal. I just thought they'd be fun in any kind of journal. So I'm putting 2 in each journal because I have 2 bags of them, and packages, and I think there were 6 bags in a package. This is cut from maybe this paper pad. I don't remember. Maybe a different paper pad. But this is cut from a scrap of paper that I had, cardstock with the daisies. And I added a little bit of fabric and some doily crochet edging there. So I'm going to, let me just get my example so I know, so I don't mess it up. I'm going to trim this down. And have it there. And I'll tuck this green piece behind it and just add this little yellow tag. And that will be enough embellishment, I think. And then these will be tucked inside. And this will be glued back here. I want to add a little strip of my lemon ribbon to the top. I am filming this on a Friday, and it is a rainy day. I finished my strawberry journals on Monday, but I had videos in a queue, so I didn't get to post the flip through till Thursday. And I just want to say thank you to everyone to those who purchased. They sold quickly. Gotta trim off, it's a little bit hanging off. I had said that I would be listing them at 6 o'clock. And fortunately, I had set the alarm on my phone for about 5:45, because we were in the restaurant when I heard my alarm going off in my purse. Oh no, I have to list those journals. So I got into Etsy. It takes a few minutes to click on everything you need to click on. So I said, I'm just going to list them now. It's a little bit early. So I listed them 10 minutes early. And they were both gone before 6 o'clock. So if you came at 6 o'clock looking for them, I'm sorry. But that's how life goes sometimes. You know, I figured I'd be home at 6 o'clock on a Thursday evening, but I wasn't. But thank you to the two ladies who did purchase the strawberry journals. That looks cute. And I have one more to do. And it will go on this one. I'm putting the one with the lemon pattern in the middle. I put all the pieces in here. So instead of the ribbon at the top, I'm going to just glue this little strip of leftover paper. Now, to decorate this, I'm going to use this green half index card. And I have this piece that I made with my Cricut. And, oh, this goes on here too. This is a little stamp, and it says smile. A pleased kind, or amused facial expression, always in fashion, be the reason someone smiles. And then I have a green ticket, or blue. Like I said, I know my colors. So I didn't know if I wanted to use this or this, because I like the arrow better. But this one has a bigger arrow, and I just didn't have another one cut, and I don't want to do another one. Because I think because of the green here, I like the yellow border around it. So maybe I'll just use that. That looks fine. I'm not doing much inking in these journals, but for some reason I felt like I needed to ink around this green card. And I just remembered this little green piece is in here for a reason. I'm going to lift that up a little because I'm going to make a little banner. And just tuck it in there. And this will be glued back here. And I have this tag with green printing on it. I'll probably take the string out. With the strawberry journals, I just tied the string in a bow. But I'll probably take that out and add a more colorful fiber to it. Or ribbon or something. So I did all of the front and back pockets, and I've done the stenciling and at least some of the stamping. I don't know if I'll do more inside. So let's see if I did anything else in these that I need to also do in these. When I added all of the fabric flips, I used this giant yellow paper clip to clip a few things in. I did do that in there. I think I did that. Yeah, but I didn't have an ad to do it with, so I just used this piece of Italian paper, which wasn't quite long enough, and there was a little tear over here, so I covered it with this vintage lemon extract label. So that's done. I think I actually checked everything before I went to bed last night, and everything was caught up. Yep. So this one had something nice that the other one couldn't have. Maybe it was this. But I cut this out of an old children's book, and I love the coloring of it. This is Spanish for lemon. So I put that on vellum and made that a pocket. All right, now let's see. going to cut quite a bit out. I'm at 36 minutes right now, but I'm going to cut out a lot of the cutting and gluing that I just did. I want to look at my vintage pieces and see what else I can do. I want to make sure I use as many of the vintage things as I can. I have these recipe cards. I have these giant recipe cards. I'm not sure. I might be able to put one on the inside cover. No, I don't even think that would fit. I think these will get saved for a bigger journal sometime. Not necessarily a lemon journal, but a cooking journal or domestic arts. Okay. Let's see what I have. That's a recipe page. Well, there's an arrow I could have used. Tally card. I have this tally card and this Cocoa Daisy card, so one of these will go in each journal. Not each. I only have one of each. Each journal will get the You Are My Sunshine card. Each journal already has one of those. These are digitals. I have these two little pieces that were cut from a Daphne's diary. And I want to, I already backed this to cardboard, or cardstock. I'd like to use that as a little journal card, and I have some more of those lemons I can do that with. I have two of those little pockety things. I was looking for those yellow tags too, tickets. More recipe cards. I used a lemon label in each journal, but I can put another one in. I'll have to use these somewhere as an embellishment. Hello Sunshine. Gotta use those, even though they're not vintage. And these are the blank recipe cards that came in this recipe box. I might be able to just, you know, embellish them somehow. All right, so let's look at these. I was thinking, I thought this was lemonade, but I'm thinking it might be a lime drink with mint leaves. So I'm not going to use that. I had planned on, I cut her all out, and I was going to cut a circle and make a circular, a round tuck spot with her. So she goes with this advertisement. So I'll need something for the other journal. I love this. It's too wide for the page, and I don't want to cut anything off it, so I'll use it as a side tuck. There's another journal, lemon, that I can back with cardstock and tuck it into a pocket. Got some more lemonade ads. Well, maybe. They don't have to be identical. They're not identical. So I really like these two younger children. So I think I'll just make, I'll cut this and make that a small pocket instead in place of this one in the other journal. And I'll use this, add maraschino cherry syrup to make pink circus lemonade. I'll just add that somewhere. And I might add him in there somewhere too. So once I get these cut out, I can determine the shape of the pocket or tuck spot that it will be. leave him on there too. So I'm going to go to my Big Shot and cut something out for her. Some yellow cardstock. All right, I'm back, and I cut this shape out for her. Got a few little things to poke out. And I wonder what page she will go on. Okay, she'll go on a scrapbook paper page. But maybe not the yellow one. Unless I cut a blue one of those circles. Oh yeah, that looks good. She'll go here. So for this one, I just cut one of those shapes for the top pocket, for the top of the pocket. It's so big. It's even too wide for the page. So but I guess it's not too deep. So I'm going to glue this on, and then I'm going to have to trim a little off of each edge. Looking for my pencil. I'm gonna cut some of him off. I like the drawing of his lemonade glass too, though. First, I better get this card to the right size. I'm gonna trim off this rough edge where I tore it. And this one will go on. Nope, not the yellow page. This page. Yep, so I need to trim a little bit off. That works. I think I'll leave him on it since he's overlapping that blue box. Real cool. Okay, then I'll cut it off right there. So that will be a long pocket, but that's okay because it's a long page. So I'll glue all of these pieces down. I was looking for a little scrap of gingham paper, blue gingham paper. I'll look for that later, but I might embellish the top of that with that. So there's that. Now this one is going to have, where'd the lady go? I just saw her. Oh, here she is. This one will have a large tag in there or card or something, and this one will have something smaller in it. Maybe something like that, and other things too can go in there. All right, so I think we're going to leave it at that today. Let me see. This one goes in here. And this one. I don't remember where. I'll find the right. Oh, this one already has. It goes in here. All right. So we got a little bit done today. I'm going to keep working, and I'll let you see the progress in the next video. And I think they're coming along quite nicely, and I'm really enjoying the bright colors. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you very soon. Have a creative day. Bye-bye.